back to another year of the We Only Do One Take podcast. It's the only podcast in the world that is a complete shit show and has never, not even once, caught COVID. I am Turch, and with me is my co-host, the CEO, the potentially fastest driver on the go-kart track. It's Kieran. How you doing,
Thank
buddy?
you very much. It's great to be back, 2022. But Turch, I just have to say, we almost last year, shy of maybe 20 or 30 people,
Yeah,
19,000 listens.
that's pretty amazing. Pretty goddamn
Yeah.
amazing for a year that we didn't do anything different and got banned off multiple platforms.
19,000 listens. So that's pretty... if we can crack over 20,000 this year, I'd be happy.
I'm just so impressed that we've done that. Seeing that it seems that we don't like promote or talk to anybody. We just put it out there. And hope for the best and just have some fun.
That's
and then
it.
sometimes go on other people's shows.
It's amazing. So
That should be your New Year's resolution. Go on one other person's actual show this year. I've always been the representative for this podcast.
Well, we're going on AMR on Saturday.
That's true. I did.
Yeah, we're
forget
going
about
into an actual studio this
that.
time.
We're going in the morning. Like we're going in the afternoon. We're going to be
Yeah.
first. I need to go in the afternoon to be first
Yeah.
cab off the rank. So
And then we'll just be there, and I guess we're just it's like their New Year's Day.
it's a live show.
Yeah.
It's a live show. So
I'm just going to be drunker and drunker as the show goes on.
You can do whatever you want, baby.
Excellent.
You can do whatever you want. I'm going to take Jess out for a hot date that night. So,
Oh, fantastic.
you know, you got to do the.
They'll get sick of me, and
Yeah.
they'll probably kick me out.
You got to do the fiancé duties and all the things like
That's
that.
right. And 30 days until you tie the knot.
It's pretty. Or as of this recording, yes.
Yeah.
As of this recording, yes. I think you got to get another episode out that we recorded last
It's
year.
out. It's out.
It's out.
It's out. I haven't promoted it on the socials yet, but
That's
I've got it
okay.
out.
That's okay. But look, Kieran, I want to talk about. We did go to Phillip Island this year. We were going to record an episode, but we were only up there for a short amount
period
of
of
time.
time, yeah.
And this was probably the most drunk we've ever been. This is the most I ever drank at Phillip Island for sure.
No, yeah.
I started at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was drinking beers,
Mm-hmm.
and then at nighttime, Jess and I got out those 2 oversized cups that you
Yeah.
could fit a whole bottle of wine in,
Uh-huh.
and that was my drinking cup. So I was pouring shots based on the size of the cup.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a shot because
Yeah.
I was already.
But it was way more than a
it
shot.
was way
Yeah.
more than a shot, so I was having a very, very fantastic time.
Well, this year I think we did it because normally we would gone down there, a couple of days before New Year's Eve and
Yeah.
a couple of days afterwards. And generally, the first night we get there is always a big party night, and then we're generally recovering because we're old for the next couple of days, and we sort of do New Year's Eve, and it's like, fuck, we got to do this again. Like,
Correct.
I'm not ready for this.
That's
I haven't
right.
had my week recovery.
That's right.
Whereas this year it was bam down there on New Year's Eve, party hard. It's like Las Vegas.
Yeah, in
We
and out.
did the equivalent of Las Vegas.
In and out.
Yeah.
It's like a hooker, in and out.
Yeah.
You know? But I do have some complaints about some Christmas, but I want to do one complaint about Phillip Island.
Okay.
We did go to go-karts.
Is it sand?
No, sand is part and parcel of the
Okay.
process, right? And you can easily wash sand off. Who are you? Anakin Skywalker? Part and parcel. So we get to the go-kart thing. It's
Actually, you
just
know who I want to complain about? Sorry, I know what
Please.
you want to complain about. I want to complain about those fucking parasites who decide to leave early and leave other people to clean up.
There's a few of those. All with the male genitalia, from what I understand. So we get to go-karts, and it's just the 4 of us. It's the prime. We've got some veterans, me, you, Trash, and we've got a newbie on the
Yeah.
team. But he's pretty keen, because he's never been. And we reduced numbers because of the COVID stuff
Yeah.
on the track.
Yeah,
so
which
the
was
track
great.
was amazing.
Track was amazing, that's right.
Temperature outside
Perfect.
was about 26,
Yep.
27 degrees Celsius, which is whatever in fake Fahrenheit.
I just love how they give you the safety video, which is they give you the safety video. And then you put on the hairnet thing, which covers your ears, and then you put on the big helmet. So now you can't hear anything. People talk to you and it just sounds muffled. And then you're sitting on the track ready to go, and you just hear that.
Yes, that's right. And you're like, I don't know what's going on, man.
yeah.
I'm pressing the green lever. That's about it with the foot. So we do the race, and I gotta admit, we all got off the track.
Yeah.
And we're like, that was our fastest.
It felt like...
super quick.
It felt like my fastest, because I had no fear this time.
I had no fear at all. I just went in, and it wasn't too hot. I wasn't worn out, because remember last time we did like a back-to-back. It was way too hot, then way too cold, but we were worn out.
And there's only one section of that track where I need to press the brake. And
Yeah.
because there was no one else near me...
You didn't really have to press it that
I didn't
much.
really have to press the
Yeah,
brake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of our best times, and then they had a big sign that says, "Hey, you're gonna get your scores emailed." And I don't know. I'm pretty sure we had a bet on, but I can't really remember. But we were all there going, "Yeah, this is I'm gonna beat you." It's more just a bit of pride, Still waiting for that email.
We've got to call them up.
Have you received that email?
I haven't received the email.
So that is in this digital world. Even
Because
last year,
normally when they don't have the sign, you exit the track,
Yeah.
you get your printout and the email.
and the email. You get both. That's the most annoying thing. Last year we got both an email like straight away.
Yeah.
But we also had the piece of paper to go, look at that, boys. Look at that, boys. So I was very frustrated about that. But I'm going to talk about my Christmas Eve with my family.
It's a terrible time of year, isn't it?
Oh, look. One thing I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to tell a funny story, is...
See, you're WOG, right?
Yeah.
See, you've got it's probably a little bit different. I can, after dessert, I can leave,
Yeah.
right? I can be one of those parasites that go, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gone.
Yeah. No, but that's when the drinking starts for Italians.
Right.
See, we don't really drink too much during dinner
See,
or before dinner, but after dinner.
being
it's
Australian,
like,
we turn up and start drinking.
Yeah.
Straight away.
We do, but it's like a mild, like paceful, beautiful, a dance with alcohol.
No.
just to get us into
Australians
that
want to
good
get
mode.
shit-faced, eat, and get the fuck out.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So we get to my aunt's, and I was hosting the trivia.
Oh, you're doing trivia?
I do trivia. So instead of making food for everyone, like everyone has to bring a plate.
Yeah.
My auntie's like, you do trivias. How about you make one? And I'm like, that's a really terrible idea. But if I don't have to make food, I'm in.
Yeah.
Because it takes me it takes me half a day to put together a trivia that I can use for you guys.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And she buys me a bottle of booze to celebrate.
Fantastic.
So every year with my family, my dad's side, we do a $5 terrible Christmas cake.
Yeah.
They put it on the table. You buy a gift, $5, no more. It's meant to be terrible. It's meant to be sort of funny.
It's like a Secret Santa
Secret
steal.
Santa, but it's also like the steely one.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, if you go first, you unwrap a gift. I'm second. I can steal your gift or go to the table.
Yeah.
Right? But then people try to add new rules.
Ah.
A simple one. If you get your gift stolen, someone said, no, you can then go steal another person's gift. I'm like, no.
Right.
Otherwise, you would just steal the gift back. And there would just be an endless loop of
Yeah.
stealing of the back and forth. No, you have to go straight to the table.
See, have you heard this rule? A gift can only be stolen twice?
No, we don't do that.
Which I think is ridiculous.
No, we don't do that.
Because we did that with my family. And someone said that. And I was like, but what if you're like the 12th person and you really want that
The
gift?
gift, yeah.
And it's been stolen twice. I was like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, no, that's not true. So, for some reason, when we were little kids, we used to do this too, basically. But there used to be a box of gifts for the kids, and a box of gifts for the adults, and none of the two would ever meet, because otherwise kids would be getting stuff like Allen key set from the $5 shop. You know what? Like the $2 shop. You know what I mean? And some adult would be getting like some
Barbie doll
or a little gun or something. But there's no real kids there apart from my cousin's kids, who are all under 5 or under 10. Sorry, So they've been thrown into the mix as well. Now, look, I bought a box, like a little fruit cake.
Yeah.
I told my dad to get it, or if he didn't see it, he would steal it, and he did, and then it got stolen off him. He was very disappointed.
Oh, that's a shame.
What a man with a tear in his eye.
Can I tell you what I did for the family Secret Santa?
Please.
I was like, oh shit, I've got to go to my family. I was like, fuck, I haven't got this gift. Our gift value is $15 to $20.
Yeah.
And I'm in Aldi, and I was like, there's got to be something in Aldi I can get. And I see this like foam roller.
Oh,
I was like,
mate.
I need a foam roller.
roller.
I don't have a foam roller. It's like $25. I'm like, I'm going to buy that. And because I'm the organizer of the Secret
I'll
Santa,
just go last.
I'm going to rig it so I go last. So I got my gift.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a combination. So, we're all opening gifts. I can't even remember what I got. I think I just, every time I get a gift, I just somehow go to Dad, hold this, and I'll just walk away.
Yeah.
And he takes it home. Anyway, so it was really at the late into the game. Like, we got 30 people there. So it was like number 27. And so who's number 27? Oh, it's the 3.5-year-old.
Uh-huh.
And the 3.5-year-old looks at the table. There's only a handful of gifts left, and picks up a gift. It's a square box wrapped in newspaper.
Uh-huh.
And my mum goes, I suggest you don't pick that one. And my cousin's wife was like, try to tell a 3-year-old not to open up it. And my mum's like, I really recommend that you don't open that one. And my auntie is obviously picking up a vibe.
Yeah.
It's this child's grandmother. So he goes, come here, darling. Let's open it together.
Oh, no, she's saying don't open it.
Yeah. It's like, you can't do anything at this age. So my mum, I'm like, this is...
you're pissing yourself.
Oh, boy, this is good. Whatever it is, I'm just trying to think in my head what it could be. Like, it's not going to be like condoms or anything like that. That's over $5. It's got to be... Yeah, thank you. That was good. It's got to be something... $5, like, or around that sort of thing.
I'm really glad there aren't like adult gifts.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, we can't because we've got the kids there.
Yeah.
But my mum's obviously it's found a loophole. It's found something funny. So the little kids open the gift. The grandma opens it up and they pull it out, and it's a $5 bra from Kmart.
Kids have imaginations. That could have been anything.
This kid looked over to see what her brother and sister got, and they got like beer koozie stuff. And looked at this bra and started crying. And then this is the top of the thing. Like I'm pissing myself laughing. Jess is feeling. My mum is like mortified. My dad's lost it. Of course, the right reactions around the room.
Oh, I'm going to give your mum so much when I see her next.
No, because then my auntie goes, no, and puts it around her head. And he goes, it's a hat. And that just ruined it. It just went downhill the whole time there. So the next, we'll finish up. Everything's laughing. I'm talking to my cousin who's the dad, and I go, look, how about next year? I called another cousin over, like 3 families of cousins.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm picturing is this is like The Sopranos.
Yeah.
The families, the heads of the families are meeting.
Yeah. He's the firstborn. He's the first one, and then we've got the other.
Yeah, you're getting permission to kill a made man.
And the other firstborn, like the firstborn son of the other group.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to do next year. All the cousins are going to buy the same gift. Now, I've already done some research into this, and Bunnings doesn't do $5 gift cards. Because you want something that people might want to steal, but then there's another one of it. Yeah. What are the odds? And my cousin remembers 2 years ago or 3 years ago, he goes, remember, we did the same thing at my parents' house, and you bought, talking to me, a jar of anchovies.
Yeah, right. All right.
You bought $5 worth of anchovies, and like it got stolen 4 times. And I'm like, okay, we all can't buy anchovies. Like $50, $100 worth of fish on this table here, It's probably not gonna. So next year the goal is for everyone to buy the same gift.
Well, if you think you know what that gift should be,
actually, that
email
us. You got $5, $5,
or Instagram or Facebook,
whatever you're gonna.
The We Only Do One Take podcast.
But I'm gonna continue on, right? So going there, and I'm still trying to stay healthy, despite the fact it's Christmas time. So the wedding coming up, I want to look half decent. I've been pounding it at the gym as hard as I can, and the more I burn off, the more I can eat. But also, and then as soon as you don't want to eat something, it's like, it's that I call this the residual effect of dieting. Like, you think of yourself, the effect should only really affect you. Like, if your diet, should only really affect you. Like, if you go up to, it's like a smorgasbord type thing, everyone brought a plate, you just go, I'm not going to have the deep fried chicken, but I might have a barbecue piece of meat.
The chicken, yeah. Or
You
the
know?
salad.
The salad, yeah. I'm not going to have the potatoes. I'll have, the vegetables. Easy. So you put it in your plate and goes, oh, why don't you get this on your plate? And you go, well, trying to stay healthy for the wedding. He goes, oh, but it's Christmas.
Yeah, but you know how many fucking Christmas events I've been at?
Yeah, but this is Christmas number 8. If I did this, I would be a balloon.
Yeah.
I would be, what's her name? Violet Beauregard and Willy Wonka at the Charlie the Chocolate Factory eating the everlasting gobs of the chewing gum. Whatever it is.
Yeah, you'd be that big, that's right.
I'd be a big fat guy and also blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. But it goes on from that. And I think you experienced this at my parents' house. So we got our suits for the wedding. It's all done. We've got everything. Everything's ready for the boys. And
we come over to your parents' place.
My parents' house, try it on.
Try on the suits.
And
Make
we
sure
also
they've
have
been tailored.
Something to eat.
Yeah.
Because my mum saw you were coming.
Yeah.
And Saoirse also came. Our friend's fiance.
Yeah.
And our friend doesn't drink. Right? Do you know how many times she got asked by my mum and my dad at separate times while they were in the room together and while my parents were separate to the room to each other, that how many times she got asked for that, would you like an alcoholic beverage of some kind?
15 times.
Oh, it was ridiculous. I had to go to Dad. She doesn't drink. Like, no alcohol, zero. Like, she's off it. And Dad goes, yeah, but she might want to try it. She goes, she's tried it before, and now she's cut down to no alcohol.
She's done a year and a half of no drinking.
She's going to break it just for you, Dad. That's what she's going to do. He's like, oh, but she might like to try it. It's like, no. She knows. She's Irish. She knows how to drink. She just decided maybe not so much anymore.
See, it was very nice of your mum to put the plate aside for me.
Oh, when I said, oh, Kieran's coming from work, she goes, oh, I'll put something aside. But then that was the worst thing. She started making your plate before anyone else could have a plate. I was sitting there going, what the fuck is this? I'm the firstborn. It's my wedding. I just give Nonnor some meat first.
Oh, it's even better.
Oh.
That's no, it was very nice. Very nice of her. But it's hard because I've been dieting or attempting to diet, and Christmas period
fucked up.
is really hard.
It's
the same with your mum dishing up the plate, delicious, and I ate it all. And but at the same time, like, I wouldn't have put that much on my plate.
Yeah. A lot of veggies though. She did pile up the veggies, and it's all meat. It's like,
well, it was good. I'm not going to complain.
One meal here and there is not too bad, but when you like,
but it's all over Christmas. It's always one meal.
It's always one more meal. That's right. Here's one for you.
Yeah.
My uncle, who's definitely coming to the Bucks.
Excellent.
That'd be a crazy man.
Yeah.
He's only like 15 years older than me, so he's like a bigger brother.
I've got this great system in my phone. I put all the phone numbers in my phone.
Yeah.
With Bucks. So like first name and Bucks. But I did the last name as Bucks, thinking, they'll all be B in my phone.
No,
that's all first names.
Yeah. No, you're gonna put the first.
So I'm like, I should have called it all of them Bucks, and then the surname is their first name.
Correct. So my uncle's like 15 years older than me.
Yeah,
like, he's like a bigger brother rather than an uncle. And I buy something for his little cousin.
Yeah,
she said. And I go to him, hey buddy, I'm not buying you anything for Christmas. If you buy me and Jess something, I'm going to feel really bad.
Yeah.
Like, so don't worry about it. Say, put it towards the Bucks. And he's like, yeah, no worries. Anyway, Christmas Day, there's a bag there waiting for me. Oh, fucking hell. And I go to my mum, it's her brother. I go, Mum, what? I told Uncle Frank to buy me a gift, and he bought me a gift. He goes, yeah, but you got to think about it like this. He doesn't do any of the gift shopping.
And he hasn't communicated that on.
Well, he probably has. He goes, hey, probably at the last minute. Hey, don't buy anything for Anthony.
It's the 23rd of December.
Yeah, 23rd of December. Yeah. And then he's gone, well, I've already bought something. It's already in the bag. And he's gone, fuck.
Oh, that's great.
It's a proper, like, you know, I could understand. Like, I didn't think of it like that till my mum was like, yeah, but he doesn't do that. He just sort of sits around and you know, and there was a meme going around of Joey, like, what's his name? Joey from Friends, as an old guy, like, and he's sitting back like this, like looking happy, and it just says, when your dad, when you get your dad when he gets thanked for a Christmas gift he didn't buy, and he's like, yeah, I knew you'd wanted that one there.
She spent my money.
He spent my money, but you know, I've got this note here. I don't even know what the fuck I wrote. Oh, okay. One more Christmas thing. This is like the first Christmas that my brother and his girlfriend have officially been a couple.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't think they get how that works.
Right.
When it comes to gift buying.
Uh-huh.
So when...
Because they've bought a house together.
That's right.
So they are officially a couple. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's just more complicated paperwork.
That's just a very complicated roommate situation.
That's a fair...
With my roommates, we've got a very strict policy. If we're buying if we're buying something, you have to buy it outright.
That's right.
Like, so one person needs to own the fridge. One person needs to own the couch, whatever. Like, we're not halving this shit.
Yeah. Well, it's even with Jess and I. It's like, if we're buying a gift for Jess's mum, I don't buy a gift for Jess's mum. Jess buys one. We buy
but
one.
she puts your name on the card.
Jess buys something, puts my name on the card, and I'm like, hey, I chose that.
Yeah.
Perfect system.
It's a great system.
No one believes me, but I say it anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's the outcome that matters.
It's the outcome that matters. Yeah. It's you know, it's like the barbecue system. Mm-hmm. Yes, the man cooks the barbecue on the tray, but the woman prepares 99% of it. But the action of the putting on the barbecue is the important part,
and that's what people see, that's what people think.
That's what people want.
It's the Dan Andrews effect. Do you know what that is?
Effect. Yeah, it has to be seen doing one thing,
and his legacy is getting rid of those railway crossings. Everyone can see them.
That's it.
How's this? He gets rid of railway crossings, causes massive inconvenience, gets voted in again.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's amazing.
Well, yeah.
Basically,
and you know what? Though, and all the things he's ever done, that's the best thing.
Oh, that is amazing.
It's amazing, but everything else he's done is wrong.
Yeah, but everyone just remembers the railways. That's all you got to say. Got rid of the level crossings.
Look, you say that, but Mussolini got the trains to run on time, but they killed him in the square. So you know you can still do bad things despite Hitler invented the 8-hour workday and Medicare. But we don't go, hey, this guy was pretty good.
Did Hitler invent the 8-hour workday?
Yeah, he sort of imposed it a little bit more, after like some stuff Henry Ford did, but also like Medicare for all is something he sort of implemented.
Wow.
Yeah, he actually did a lot of things that are mainstream, like all socialistic.
Right.
But
I might have to Google good things Hitler did.
Yeah, and then you're on the FBI watch list. But anyway, so my brother buys me a gift for my Christmas. Hey, thanks, but I'll buy him something.
Yeah.
You know. On the card it says from Jess, Anthony, Dweezil.
Yeah.
Hero.
Well done, Dweezil. Yeah. He
picked a good one. And then his girlfriend goes, oh, and this is from me. And I'm like, wait a second, hold on a minute. Why is he buying me a gift and you buying me a gift? Because now these two gifts are too cheap. Yes, it adds up to the value of what we said.
Yeah.
But they're two inferior gifts.
Added
together. No, I don't like this.
Yeah.
See, I like a $100 bottle of booze, not two $50 bottles of booze. Because a $100 bottle of booze, I probably wouldn't buy for myself.
Yeah.
But two $50 bottles of booze,
I would buy.
Okay, yeah, absolutely, yes. Monkey shoulder, yes.
It's like every time I walk past the Blue Label.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't justify buying
it at all. That's right. But if you got it as a gift, if three people go, yeah, we all chipped in $70 each, got you a bottle of blue, you're like, oh,
I would
perfect.
appreciate.
Well, look, these three people come and enjoy it with me. But if someone goes, hey, we all got you a bottle of Johnny Red, it's like, actually, that's really crap.
Yeah, I would be very shitty.
Yeah, so they're learning. You know, they're learning to be adults.
Why have they not? Why are they doing separate gifts?
I don't think anyone told them what to do. Because I know that my brother's girlfriend's family don't buy each other gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Like birthdays or Christmases.
Okay. See, this is interesting because my family, we don't do gifts anymore.
Yeah, but anymore.
But we had this sort of the sit down, which was all like, you know what?
We're all
adults.
How many fucking bottles of wine can we shuffle around?
Yeah, basically, we're either all giving each other gift cards or it's all alcohol.
Yeah.
Let's just get the kids gifts.
Yeah,
and it's like, yep, I'm fine with that.
Well, I don't mind buying my parents something. Like I buy them.
See, I take my dad out for his lunch on his birthday.
You know what I did for Dad?
Yeah.
I bought him beautiful glasses, like a beautiful whiskey glass.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a nice whiskey. He's always got like mismatched whiskey glasses. I bought him a set of nice whiskey glasses, a nice decanter, and some whiskey stones. And I think this is the trick with gifts for dads.
Yeah.
You buy them something that you can also enjoy.
This is why I do the lunch.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy it
just
well.
as much.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can eat this. Whereas your mum wants something personal. Like, if you take your mum out to lunch, she's like, oh. But if you buy her some earrings, she's like, woohoo, this is just for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm selfish. Whereas dads like the, oh yeah.
I tell you what the best business that's ever been invented. Flower delivery, which you only need 12 hours notice.
Yeah.
That has saved me on so many of mum's birthdays of like, oh fuck, it's her birthday.
Like the day before sort of thing. Yeah.
Shit. Fuck. Oh, flower delivery.
Done. $80.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And I got something nice that they can put on the card. Beautiful.
Oh. Yes. I'm definitely done with the Christmas. The Christmas season.
Now I've got to get your wedding gift.
Yes.
And from what I'm hearing is you want Johnny Walker Blue.
Well, yeah. But it's a wedding, so you can just buy it by yourself. I don't need alcohol. It's called cash.
Like I know you say you want cash, but what you really want is a gift.
A gift card.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be driving over to your mum's house.
Yeah.
On the day of your wedding.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be going, oh, fuck, I don't have a card. And shit, I need to get money out of the ATM. Like, that is what is going to happen.
No, what I want to hear is I just transferred you money in your account. Merry wedding.
Merry wedding. Oh, even better. No card.
No card. I think I'm going to do
Actually,
that. I'm going to put my BSB account. BSB account number down the bottom there.
I might go up to Kilmore and get you a pop-up card.
Oh, my goodness
and some
gracious.
cinnamon shoe inserts as well.
Dude, I would love it if you made me a card. I want the personal touch. You're a real dinger. Like, happy wedding. Something like that. You got any Christmas stories?
Oh, look. I got through it. And happy to be on the other side.
It's pretty...
No, my family Christmas is pretty uneventful. Like
I saw lots of people taking lots of photos of themselves with their family at Christmas. And I have to think back to myself and go, when did I ever take a photo with my family at Christmas? Like Christmas, maybe my family, like my parents don't do the social media at all.
Yeah.
I know your dad does.
Not really.
Yeah, but he's on it.
He's on it, but he doesn't.
My dad doesn't even have an account. My brother doesn't even really use it.
Yeah.
The only person that really uses it is me, because of this lovely show.
Yeah.
And so they don't take any
interest or care.
Or don't take any photos because they don't have anywhere to put them. They'll rather just make food.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with them on that one. I do have to say, my niece is 11.
Yeah.
And at Christmas, we've eaten, we're relaxing, and I sit down in front of the TV, and Maddie's there as well. And she's like, oh, we're going to watch a Christmas film. And I said, of course we're going to watch a Christmas film. We're going to watch the best Christmas film. I was like, how old are you? She's like, 11. I'm like, you're old enough for this.
Ready, yeah.
She's like, what are we watching? I'm like, Die Hard.
It's not R-rated.
No.
It's MA?
Could be M or MA.
Definitely got some swearing.
Yeah.
Might pump it up. Yeah.
She's 11. She's heard it before.
Yeah.
And she's like, I haven't heard of it. And I said, aha. Well, welcome to Kieran's education. Anyway, I was very...
It's funny because that's actually week 7 of your lectures.
I was very happy to introduce her to the Christmas film Die Hard, which at the end she just said that wasn't a Christmas film.
I always see this, and I think it's funny to a degree. But then any film that has a Christmas tree in it, you know, can be a Christmas film.
Oh, look, Die Hard. Die Hard's the best.
Best action film?
Oh, I just love Die Hard.
Just Die Hard.
Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2, Die Hard 3.
Yeah.
Die Hard 4, Die Hard 5,
It's sort of the less Bruce Willis wants to act, the worse that they get.
Yeah.
You know, I'm to be honest, I'm not excited at all to go see. I have no interest at all to see the new Matrix film because I don't even know how there is another Matrix film, because at the end of the third Matrix film, Neo dies.
Well, yes, I don't understand that. For me, all of a sudden, it just appeared, so I don't know what rock I was living under.
Yeah.
Niall's already downloaded it.
Oh, that's good.
And watched it. And apparently, I was sitting on the couch, I was on my laptop, and totally missed the fact that he was watching The Matrix.
Maybe you're in The Matrix.
Like, I was like, he's like, oh, The Matrix is all right. I'm like, that was The Matrix?
Yeah, well.
I went to the movies.
You went to the movies.
I went to the movies with your brother.
With my brother. Apparently, this is very clinical. Apparently, it was like rubber gloves and barriers and not talking. It was all very friendly, but not friendly like us.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, you're a good acquaintance. Rather than
that's how I would describe
throw
it.
popcorn at the screen.
Well, I didn't know this. I didn't know that he had already seen it before he came to see me.
I told you that afterwards.
Yeah, I found it afterwards. I was trying to be respectful to him because I was like, he really likes Spider-Man.
He does.
And now, unfortunately, because I said a while back, I want to go see the movies with him. Let's
You know what?
let's do this.
The funny thing is, he told me he had seen it after you had both seen it together.
Oh,
So I didn't even know. So he goes, "Oh my god, how was the film with Kieran?" And he goes, "Yeah, that was I already saw it, but it was good." I'm like, "Wait, go back, hold on, rewind." You already saw it? He goes, "Yeah, me and Joe saw it on Saturday, and then I saw it with Kieran on Monday." And I'm like, "Did you tell him?" He's like, "No." Like, oh man, you just scammed this man out of 400 annoying jokes. I feel like you got robbed more than him.
I actually enjoyed the film.
Apparently it's pretty good.
It was actually pretty good. And I was trying to be respectful. I was trying not to be the annoying person.
Well, he was telling me that people have been clapping.
Yeah, they were clapping and cheering and wooing.
I want to watch Godfather again now. And then when the wedding happens, like, yeah! Oh, yeah! Fredo! Fuck you, Fredo! Get in the boat! Like, you know. Woohoo! The Don! The Don's on the screen. Like, what are you clapping at? References.
Yeah, they're people with very, very... Oh, look, I don't have that level of excitement.
If anything.
I just, you know...
The only film I could see myself...
I'm not going to lie. It did feel like it was a job. You know, having to get there, park, at Christmas time.
The only film I could ever see myself clapping at the screen for is The Room. But like everyone else, like it's
that's one where you throw shit and you throw spoons and you try and make other people laugh.
Do you think that? I think this might be the final year of Marvel films being being overly successful.
Nah,
you don't reckon?
Nah, the young people. There were people in this film. I'm like, this movie is not for you. You do not know anything about this Spider-Man. Like, this is not for you. And they were in love and cheering, and I missed this whole point where I didn't realize. I knew there was like other universes, but I'm totally not into Spider-Man. And one of the Spider-Man saves one of the girls from like falling to her death. And apparently in the other Spider-Man, she falls to her death. But in this universe, and then it was sort of like he redeemed himself. And then everyone in the cinema was like, oh, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
So there was less Spider-Man and more Spider-Mens.
Yeah, and I know I've got to admit, I did fall asleep.
Can I ask, did Italian Spider-Man make an appearance?
What? Who's Italian Spider-Man?
You'd never seen Italian Spider-Man. Oh my god! We have to watch Italian Spider-Man. It's the best Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
It was made in Australia by a bunch of guys from Adelaide.
Yeah.
And it's Italian Spider-Man. And it's as good as... It's the best representation of Italians in media's history. It's the reason I drink macchiatos. I'm not even fucking kidding.
All right, I'm going to have to watch Italian Spider-Man.
I actually want to stop the podcast now to watch Italian Spider-Man. It's so fucking good. But Kieran, what have you got some news for us?
Oh, I've got a shit ton of news. Potatoes have been airlifted to Japan to ease French fries shortage.
Is there a French fries shortage?
There's a French
everywhere?
Fries shortage. A US freight Flexport will help fly 3 plane loads with potatoes to Japan, where a shortage of spuds has caused McDonald's in the country to ration their French fries.
How much can 3 airplanes full of potatoes actually have? Like, wouldn't you need a shipping container?
I don't know, but
like how many? It's like 100 million people in Japan.
The Flexport has contracted 3 747 loads of potatoes. How awesome is that?
What is that as a unit of measurement? Like, who measures things in 747 planes? I want a hammock of cake. Like, what does that mean? I know what a hammock is. I know what a cake... But what is that? What is that as a unit of measurement? This is like female unit of measurements where you're just like, I need it to be, like, 30 centimeters. Like, do you even know? Can you picture it? Do it this.
Yeah.
Can you do 30 centimeters in your head? And they just do, like...
it's 10 centimeters.
This is why
that's a
when
meter.
girls go, I want, like, a 10-inch penis. Like, do you even know how big... that is? Can you draw it on a line on a piece of paper how big you think that actually is?
How many 6-inch subs do you want?
Yeah.
Like,
do you know how big a 6-inch... Yeah, it's this... No.
yeah. So 3 747 loads of potatoes.
It's a lot of potato. I don't know if that's a lot of potatoes. That's my big thing.
A whole 747? One of those cargo 747s?
Well, okay.
A cargo 747.
The question is, are they just... Like, is it just the potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Or... And then, like, it's like a tube of toothpaste and they're just packing it all in. And so if the pilot opens the door, potatoes fly. Or is it, like, are they put into crates?
They'll be in crates.
In boxes and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, because they've got to get off the other side.
Wouldn't it be better to manufacture the French fries, put it into boxes, and then send it?
Well, no. Because they need to peel the potatoes in Japan.
This seems like extra steps. It's the same output, but, like, you could go straight from... Like, obviously, America has enough potatoes. They're doing, like, supersized fries everywhere.
You know how shitty people would be in Japan when they've got their rationed French fries?
But they don't eat... They eat smaller pork. Like, their small is smaller than our small.
Could you imagine Americans over there?
Isn't, like, Americans... like small fries, our medium, or something like that,
or
our large, or something
like that. Yeah.
So our like large.
I remember getting there and upsizing like the Coke. I remember going, "Holy shit!" Like
it's like 2 liters, like a liter and a half of Coke.
Huge, yeah.
It's a massive amount. It's like I don't want this.
Yeah, no.
But the whole point of a drink is that it's meant to be cold. Okay. Actually, my mum went out with my...
I always make this as a mistake at the Astor Theatre.
Yeah.
I always go for the white wine.
Yeah, and you get the big glass.
And I get the big glass.
Yeah, my mum...
And then it goes warm, and I'm like, fuck.
My mum did that. So my mum goes to... We're out somewhere at a pub.
Yeah.
And pubs only... Like, at like an RSL. And that RSLs do the 150 mils of wine or the 250. And my mum's not a big drinker.
Uh-huh.
But my dad goes, I'm going to get you... What do you want? So, glass of white wine. So my dad comes back with the 250 ml glass of wine. And my mum drank, half of it. She goes, I can't drink this anymore. And Dad's like, smashed his 4th beer. It's like, why? Why can't you? He goes, because it's warm. She goes, well, you couldn't. My dad goes, brilliant answer. Man logic. Should have drank it faster.
Well, that's very true.
It's true. And Mum's like, no, because it was too much. And also, it's not cold anymore, so there's no point in drinking it.
See, the double feature pour at the Astor is a big pour. I think it's like 2 standard drinks. So
I think 125 or 130
something
mils.
like that. Actually, I've got a rant. I've got a complaint. I just remembered it. I went to a pub the other day.
Yeah.
And they didn't have chicken parma on the menu.
Where is this?
What pub does not have chicken?
What mystical pub?
This is the Hobson Bay Hotel.
Hobson Bay
in Williamstown.
Name and shame.
Yeah, in Williamstown.
Name and shame.
Now, Tuesday nights is parma night.
Tuesday night is notoriously parma night.
Right. But you cannot get a parma on the menu. Okay, so that's fine. So I'm eating there. All right, no parma. I'll go to the next best option. Oh, I will get fish and chips. Oh, and Sunday night special, $2 oysters. All right, I'll get $2 oysters, some $2 oysters, and fish and chips.
That sounds like
right
a great you got 2-3 oysters.
Yeah, get some fish and chips.
Fish and chips, perfect.
Turn up. Oh, we're so sorry. Go to order. We're out of fish, and we're out of oysters. Okay, all right. Well, I'll go back. I'll go back and figure out what I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, the half chicken looks nice. This half chicken rotisserie,
beautiful,
with vegetables and salady stuff.
Yeah.
And
healthy.
Healthy.
Look at you. You've gone from really fatty, disgusting fish and chips.
Yeah.
To a beautiful roast.
Mate, I was like, it's a sign. It's a sign to be healthy.
You've done well. Good.
Go back up and order.
Very proud of you.
Oh, sorry, we're out of the chicken.
So the first thing is first. You went to get your chicken parma. Doesn't exist on the menu. Not even there. Your fish and chips and oysters. That they go. This is the special. You should get it.
Yeah.
And what time is it during the night?
6:30.
So they should absolutely it's early in the day.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's okay. All right. That's fine. It's fine.
What was the solution?
It's fine. It's fine. All right. We've got like 2 items left on the menu.
It's gonna be a beef
Sunday roast. Oh, haven't had a Sunday roast for ages. All right.
It's a Tuesday though, right?
No. They're on a Sunday.
On a Sunday. Okay.
Sunday, right? Sunday roast. I go back up.
Yeah.
I'll have the Sunday roast. We've run out of the Sunday roast at lunchtime. Now I'm standing there going.
Just tell me what you have.
Why haven't you told me? Like,
yeah, 86 and 86. Like
all of the things you don't have. So what could everyone on our table order? The Hobson Bay's cheeseburger.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th on your list.
They only sell 5 fucking things.
Yeah.
Like it was
you say that, but during the big COVID,
yeah,
and you could finally return to venues,
yeah,
and they're limited capacity and all that sort of stuff, which is in limited staff as well. So we went there for some birthday with Jess's family, and we're looking through the online menu. You have to QR code and all this bullshit. Very impractical. Because you just want to pay once. Like at the end of the meal, you go boop, and then you go away.
Yeah. There's
put in your card details now. Oh, fucking
hell. Oh, on the phone.
Yeah. And it's like, there's a surcharge per transaction. Wait a sec. No. I want to do 1 transaction, not 3 when I buy 4 pots of 4 jugs of
I
beer
turn
later.
up to a restaurant or a bar or whatever, and I want to order, and you take my order.
Yeah.
And then before I go, I
off.
pay. Yeah.
And then you fuck up.
Yeah.
Anyway, and they had a limited menu as well, and it pretty much came down to a burger or fish and chips. And that was it. And you could just look into the kitchen, and it was like the sushi, like the 2nd or 3rd chef, because it was like a Thursday night or something like that. And it was like the first time they could.
I was like, whatever, this is fine. Let's COVID and 18-year-olds working here who give no stuff.
Yeah.
But what was hilarious, there was 5 of us and they brought out one burger, and then it took about 15 minutes, and then all the other burgers turned up.
Oh. Were you the one that ordered it like medium rare and everyone else was super rare?
No, you couldn't even do that. It was just a cheeseburger. So I thought very hilarious.
It's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame. Is this going to really affect my food restaurant enjoyment in the future? Like, I'm going to a restaurant with Jess on Saturday because we need to get out of the house.
Yeah.
And I'm actually really worried that I'm not going to enjoy my meal because of these reasons.
Well, it depends where you're going.
I'm going to a nice Italian place.
Okay, so you should be fine.
Yeah, hopefully it should be fine.
It should be fine. Well, they should at least tell you, like you know when you go to a place, they're like, oh, sorry, we're out of this, or here, these are the specials. You
Yeah.
go, oh, thank you very much. Like, you just set those expectations.
Oh, well, I've been to... there's an Italian restaurant in Carlton, I think. I'm trying to think. And they have a few staples on the menu, and then a specials board. And the specials board is basically anyone ever orders off. But as soon as they run out, they cross it out.
Yeah, good.
And
good.
so sometimes you can get there even at 7:30 for a dinner, and everything's off the board. Everything's sold. But at least I know I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disappointed because I really wanted that gnocchi, but I can't have it.
Can't have it. I've moved on.
Everyone came in for the pensioners dinner.
Yeah.
They beat me to it.
And you wouldn't dare turn up at 4:30 in the afternoon.
That's right.
Ukraine! Church news article.
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine, 3 die after memorial candle lit in hospital ward.
Are they going to ban candles now? Is that the next thing?
3 intensive care patients in Ukraine have been killed in a hospital fire. It's so sad. But sparked by a candle lit to remember a recent COVID-19 death. Another 4 people are being treated for severe burns.
Imagine that. You go into a hospital for COVID and you walk out there with severe burns. Yeah, perfect.
According to officials, it began when
Should have got a vaccine, dickhead.
when a candle was lit by a member of staff near 5 oxygen concentrators.
Oh, come on!
Which instantly caught fire.
You can't. This is why you can't trust nurses. This is this is not good.
I just thought there was like a no flame policy.
I would assume that
In a
would
hospital.
be the case.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I would run it. I'd be like, hey guys, probably light your cigarettes outside.
Yeah. Go outside when you smoke.
Yeah. No candles.
Yeah. No flames.
Okay. You know what? Candles, yes, but in our little prayer room down the hall, it's flame retarded,
Yeah.
and that's the only place. I know I said flame retarded. That was
Well, it makes me think retarded. Very similar.
very
In
similar
the
words.
syntax.
Very similar words. Well, speaking of COVID, can I do a quick COVID thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of people suffering from the following COVID symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
This is macro COVID. I'm calling this.
Macro.
Yes. So there's COVID, you get the flu type
Yeah,
symptoms, and you go to respirators, or you don't feel it at all. And then you get these other symptoms, and you either have one of these or you don't have any of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know? COVID fatigue. I think we're both suffering from this. I don't have fatigue from COVID. I have fatigue from people around me being annoyed by COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the gym. We go to Phillip Island. I see all my family at Christmas.
We're doing what we want to do.
But I'm sick of people going, oh man, it's really bumming me out. It's like, oh, well, you're an idiot. Don't worry about it and you'll be fine. So going on from that, you're COVID fatigued from COVID hysteria and COVID anxiety. It's these 2 other groups of people. It's a trifecta, right? That you're like the people that have COVID fatigue are sick of the people with COVID hysteria and COVID anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, oh no, it's even worse now because Omicron's strong and it's like crazy. Like, this. It's like, nah, I'm really sick of hearing this bullshit. I'm pretty sure it's just like, you know, we're double vax now. Like, what are you gonna like? There's not much more you can do. Just stay in your home if you really.
Let's continue on and
Like, you know. So you got those people that still doing everything,
Yeah.
but they're just all I want to talk about is that. Oh, it's crazy, right?
Oh, the number crunches.
Yeah,
The
it's
number.
It's like, but there's a 4,000 today and 4,200. I don't care, man. Like, I'm done. Like, I got double vaxxed. I scan in when I have to every so often. Like, they'll message me if I'm dying. I don't know. Okay. And then on the third thing.
Yeah.
On the third thing is the COVID anxiety people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the people it's like, oh, look, I really don't want to be around. Someone might have COVID that I'm around people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's these people here.
The beautiful thing about not knowing is ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, it's like...
I was thinking about this the other day. When I get a cold,
Like,
I don't go out wanting to get a cold.
I get a test. Do I have a cold? Like, it's not like a broken arm. Like a broken arm, you know or you don't.
Yeah.
A cold is sometimes like, oh, I got a bit of a sniffle. You probably might have had a cold, but you just sort of work through it and you go, I'll take some, I'll sleep in early. I'll blow my nose. I'll take a day off work just to play golf.
Yeah.
And then I'm back to normal.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But you just, I don't know, when you get a cold, just go, I feel shit for a couple of days and you move on.
Exactly.
You don't worry all your life about a cold.
That's what I mean. And that's what these COVID anxiety people, but it's more than that. It's, I don't have it, but I could catch it. So I won't leave the house, which only brings on
more anxiety.
Yeah. And it's just, like I said, this trifecta. Like the fatigued people are fatigued because they had COVID.
Mm-hmm.
This is fatigued of these two other groups. And these two other groups egg each other on.
Yeah.
Because these anxiety people are scared of the hysteria people. And the hysteria people continuously annoy the fatigued people. So COVID is worse simply because of these other macro symptoms rather than the micro ones,
symptoms, yeah,
or the flow-on effect on the medical side. This is mental fatigue, mental anguish, anxiety, mental stuff that has just as much, or if not more, effect on everybody. And I saw all of those over the Christmas break. And I talked to all these over the Christmas break.
Oh, I switch off from everyone now that talks about it. I'm just like, I don't care. I've got shit to do. Get away from me, move on. And life's wonderful.
Well, this is the thing. Like, now they're like...
When you switch off from all these
don't
people.
care. Yeah, the less you care, the more you... Well, that's the thing. People are going now... Oh, we need to do rapid tests. Rapid tests all the time. I was like, well, I don't feel...
The rats, they're called. The rats.
I was like, well, I don't really feel... See, you should only get a regular test. If you're not going to do a regular test, I wouldn't do a rapid. That's how I think.
See, I feel like I'm quite happy because I've got this little known secret. About 200 meters from where I live, can walk down, no queue for any test. In fact, you book in the day before. It's no queue.
Yeah,
you turn up, you leave. I look at all these suckers lining up for days.
I was the same with the people getting vaccinated and they were going to the showgrounds and shit. I'm like, call your GP. Hey, do you do vaccines? Yes, we do. You got one tomorrow? Yeah. We've got shit ton of boxes of wogs that don't rock up to these. Just fucking come in. Yeah, good. Oh, have you had it before? Yeah, mate. Boop, done. You're right. Yeah, dude. I'm fucking a 30-year-old man who just got off the fucking stair machine before, I'm going to the gym back after to do some more weights. I'm fine.
I'm getting my booster tomorrow.
I'm very proud of you.
And I'm one of these people that only wait like 5 minutes in a waiting room after a vaccine. Yeah. I never do. Because I'm like, if I'm going to get the allergic reaction...
You'll either get it straight away or you won't.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't... Yeah. It's like someone with a shellfish thing.
Yeah.
It's either you're going to get...
I'm going to know. I'm going to know pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Or I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very, very frustrated about all these sort of people. But hopefully we'll get over it soon. The only other thing I've got here is that the rapid tests, so the rats... The rapid antigen tests, somethings.
Yeah, the rats.
People are complaining that there's a shortage. Well, who would have thought if everyone goes out and fucking buys them?
Economics, supply and demand.
And then they're complaining that there's been a couple of service stations. So service stations already have inflated prices. Come on, people. Like, let's think about this logically.
Yeah.
We're selling a 4 or 5 pack for $200.
That's the standard servo station price.
And I'm like, you know what? A bottle of milk at Coles is $1. At the service station, it's $5.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? A pack of 5 might cost you $40. At the service station, it's 5 times that amount. Mate, I think the convenience, I can also pick some up when I'm getting my petrol. I think this works out pretty well.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
Oh.
Titch.
Yes.
We love science here.
Oh, we are nothing but.
And I've got a question I'm going to pose to you. Which animal is the hardest animal to get drunk?
Let's get drunk.
That's not a human.
Oh, I don't even think humans would be on that list. I'm just going to assume it's not like I'm assuming you're trying to get me to say something big, like a hippopotamus or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's something crazy like a water bear.
A water bear?
Yeah.
Oh, a bear that's in water.
No. It's like a little like microscopic sort of thing, but it lives in like pure ethanol. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Or like can't die.
No.
It lives in perpetuity or something. Anyway, what is the hardest animal to get drunk?
The elephants are not it.
Yeah.
They're massive.
I said hippopotamus.
Yeah, hippopotamuses aren't it either.
Oh,
They are considered lightweights
really?
when it comes to drinking alcohol. They lack a gene for metabolizing alcohol. Humans rank pretty high because we do have the gene to metabolize alcohol.
Yeah. So it had to be some sort of ape then, like a gorilla.
So what is the hardest animal to get drunk? It is a hamster.
I guess per body weight, like liquid to body weight ratio, alcohol to body weight ratio. It would have to be, right? Because I'm pretty sure I could drink more alcohol than a hamster. But I think if it was blown up to my size, which isn't like 1.2, 1.3 times my size, not much.
They can down 18 grams per kilogram of body weight a day, which is the alcohol equivalent of a human drinking 1.5 litres of 190 proof.
But 190 proof's like 95% alcohol. That's like ethanol. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking monster.
Yeah. That's pretty fucking amazing.
Whew. That's monstrous.
Bet you didn't know that when you were coming to listen to this podcast.
Oh, mate, we do some real science here. Okay. Let's bring it back.
Uh-huh. A hamster could drink you under the table.
Sell to me.
Yeah.
Or they come to my buck set.
Uh-huh.
Sell to me
Uh-huh.
why we need this research done.
Because I can tell you this, Church. We're trying to find the one theory that explains everything. And we need to do more research on everything.
I want
to get to that one theory.
I want to know how Peter feels about this study. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to chimpanzee, a gorilla, a monkey, an elephant, a hippopotamus, a giraffe, a hamster, a dog, and a cat, and a human. And what we're going to do is, get this. We're going to see how much booze they can drink without dying.
Yeah.
My question is one, how many elephants, chimpanzees, gorillas, humans, dogs, cats, and hamsters died before they reached the limit? And two, how many times did they replicate this test to confirm 100% of the time that they are...
Look, if they might be able to create a vaccine, which they put in your arm, which then means changes your genes, which means you can drink alcohol all the time.
I don't want that. I just want a pill I pop the next day that gets rid of the hangover.
Well, this research might lead...
It's like an after... Like, I don't want a condom. I don't want it before the... I still want the cum shot. Like, there's no point of just drinking... Like, I might as well, if I'm not going to get drunk from alcohol, I might as well just drink cordial.
Well, this research may lead to that
I want to be able to still cum, and the next day pop a pill and kill the baby.
Yeah.
Very simple. Very simple. I don't understand why they're not on this, or if they are on this, they have got. It's like this secret, like the secret to curing cancer. They obviously got it, and just not selling it, right? They obviously know how to cure hangovers with a pill, and they're just not giving it.
They're not giving it to us. Yeah,
it's got to be. I got a quick one about Eric Clapton. Why I hate Eric Clapton even more. He sued a woman for selling a bootleg concert of his from the 80s on eBay. She was selling it for £10 or €10 or something like that.
It?
Yeah. he sued her for like $20,000.
Why?
Or it was just, according to his legal team, it was to set an example.
We're in the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Your shit's been downloaded a million times. Just turn it into sell the bootleg and turn it into a mass media campaign.
Yeah. Like, who cares?
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't like him. It's fucking idiot. And that's all I got.
I've got one more, Church.
Oh, you got one more.
I've got one more. Oh, it's been great. There's been a bit of news while we've been
Yeah, a bit of back and forth.
while we've been away. Last one. Man blows up his Tesla after rather than paying $22,000 to repair it.
It's a lot of money. How much is a Tesla?
Tesla 3, I think it's about 30 to 40,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because he would have to replace, basically, if something broke in a Tesla, you would have to replace everything. So I can't remember where I was reading this or who I was talking to about this. I was talking to a bunch of like engineers and mechanics.
A friend of mine,
and apparently it's something like 30 moving parts or 35 moving parts, and that includes the tires.
Yeah. A friend of
And the
mine,
steering wheel.
acquaintance, has a Tesla and got rear-ended. And that was in the beginning of December. Car's likely to be ready in February.
It's not bad.
Yeah. But it's basically everything's been pulled apart.
Yeah. Must be a different world.
It's
for
costing
mechanics.
more than the actual car cost.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, actually, I say that more as in less.
Yeah. Well, you know what? He bought it for what, 30-40K. He's put about $1,000 a year on insurance on it. He's had to pay a $5,000 excess.
Yeah.
So it's cost him $3,000.
Yeah.
Like $2,000, $3,000 with insurance and excess just to get a car fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And then he's got to get another car while
Yeah. Unless it's in this.
being fixed.
What a ridiculous sort of thing. But ladies and gentlemen, for all your wanking needs, make sure you follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you'd like to send us some hate mail, a death threat, or a rant, record it on your phone and email us at weonlydoonetechpodcast@gmail.com. We'll be live on AMR on Saturday at 2 o'clock. So make sure you get into that. Dan will be very happy that we're doing that. Kieran, thank you so much for coming to the studio. Happy New Year, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Happy New Year.
And we'll see you all next time.
Come on, man. Motherfuckers, guys, come on. Give me the 5-star rating, baby. Give me the 5-star. That's all I want, baby. That's all I want. I'll fuck all the beautiful girls in the goddamn world. They'll fuck a 10-star. I just want 5. 5, baby. Just 5.